Bay is probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever lived. It's a small community. You know, it's very close-knit. There's a couple restaurants, there's a couple pubs, there's a small store. It really has everything you need as far as community. I like the fact that, you know, everybody's willing to help. Just the sense of community here is amazing. Living on the ocean is one of the best things you can ever imagine. The marine life that you see, it's amazing. You know, and I look out the window and you have to pinch myself every day that this is where I live. What I love about being a realtor on Vancouver Island and in the Cowichan Valley specifically is that because I love it so much, it's easy for me to sell the Cowichan Valley. It's easy for me to let people know what they're getting into when they move here. What makes me different than other realtors, I think, is my empathy that I have with clients. I make sure that we're on the same page. I make sure I listen. You know, I'm not the one doing all the talking. I make sure that I listen to my clients. What do they need? What are they looking for? There's a lot of steps that go into a home buying process, so I make sure that, you know, I help them from the beginning to the very end and help them go through each and every step. And always there to answer questions, always there to give advice. And I want to make sure that my clients are comfortable, because when I make a big purchase, you know, that's how I want to be treated. You know, I wanted to make my own decisions, but I might need guidance to get there, and that's what I provide for my clients. And the same with the seller. I provide wonderful marketing for my sellers. I provide advice on how to get your house ready to sell. And you know, just I've gotten lots of great feedback, so I must be doing something right. When I come home at the end of the day, what makes me the most satisfied is knowing that I've made an impact in someone's life. I've helped them through the biggest purchase in their life, and this is their home. You know, this is where their memories are. This is where their memories are made. This is where they raise their families. You know, and if I can be just a small part of that, there's nothing more that's more satisfying to me.